Hi, my name is Jo, and today I'm making a help me, I don't know, reorganize my craft supply videos. Woo! As I fall over craft stuff on the floor. So I am not an expert crafter. I am a home crafter, a regular person crafter. But I do like to craft, and I like to crochet, and I have lots and lots of supplies that I have acquired. This area is going to be where I store my crafts. And over here I have yarn balls that I've spent the past few days rolling. And then over here is a whole bunch of knitting stuff and projects. That's a project I started so long ago, like 9 years ago. And then here is other projects that are in process. Here are Christmas supplies that need to go away. I didn't quite finish crafting this year. And there's more supplies over here. And just really, this room just needs to be organized. I mean, this at one point was all organized, and it isn't. There's a basket missing from there, which is over here. Tom put a basket up here. Like, it just needs, this desk area needs organizing. It just needs to be organized. And I thought, hey, if I'm organizing, let's make a video. So that's what we're doing here. The clean with me video. Please keep watching if you're interested. Over here on this channel, we make a lot of different videos. We make fashion, we make hauls, we make vlogs and free cycle and what it works, and just really lots of different kind of videos, whatever takes my fancy at the time. If that sounds good to you, please subscribe. And after watching, please like if you enjoyed the video and leave a kind comment below, and we'll start organizing. The first thing I'm going to do is tackle the yarn, because that's the easiest thing for me to start with, and the knitting supplies, and put them into tubs. And I did buy some tubs, they're right there, from Dollar Tree to start that, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I've got the yarn in the tubs. Now, you might have noticed I have a lot of small balls of yarn, like really small, like probably I shouldn't keep them kind of small, but I like to make leftover yarn things. And my sister has asked me for like a blanket poncho that she can just wear around the house when she's cold. So it's going to be like a blanket here and on the back with like a head hole. And she said that I can make that using scraps of yarn. So those little balls are going to be gone soon when I make that. So I do need to store them, but only for a little time. So what I've done is I've raised the shelf down there, and there are 2 tubs there. And then I have another tub over here. 3 tubs is going to be fine. I need to, I raised that shelf, but then I need to sort these shelves out so I can raise up another one. That was a pain in the behind. The screws would not go in. Where that unit has been painted white, the holes were like slightly painted over. Like it took me about 20 minutes to screw them in, and I was too lazy to get up and get a screwdriver, or too determined to use my hands. So that's what I did. Anyway, I've started filming this kind of late in the day because that's when I'm doing this. And it's dinner time. So I'm going to go watch some Deep Space Nine with my husband and son and come back and tackle a little bit more. I am allowing myself several days to do this, so I'm not expecting it to be done tonight, because it won't be, but it can be started. It has to be done before I go back to work, and that is the 4th of January. So as I film this, it is December the, oh my gosh, Friday was Christmas, so it's 25th, 26th, 27th, 20th. It is the 29th, so it's December 29th as I film this. I'm not sure when I'll finish this by, but it has to be done by January 4th, and this video hopefully up the first week of January. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat, watch some Deep Space Nine, and I'll be back in a little bit. We're all done with dinner. I put my hair up because it was a frizzy mess, and now I'm going to tackle my knitting supplies and see what I can do with that. and just keep working on this mess of shelves.
Stranger thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
What you just saw me doing, or what you may have seen, was me making a mess. But other than me making a mess, what you would have seen was me sorting through my wooden letters from Dollar Tree. I like those packs of 26, but I needed to organize them because every time I need an A, which is frequently, I buy a new pack, and then I have every little letter, and I can't just store them in a big bag. So I bought these Dollar Tree containers and I labeled them, and now they're in them. And I just realized that I need to buy some more of those containers because now I have so many that I can't have M and M together. M and N need their own. So I took the ends out, put the M's in, and I need 3 more containers, and I sold in packs of 4, so that's fine. And I've lost my container of U's. But anyway, what you probably saw me doing was holding my letters up to Colby and asking him what the letter was. And whenever I can, he's 3, but whenever I can, I do go over letters with him. And that seemed like a natural time to do that, and he wanted to do it. So that was me, like teacher mom coming out. Anyway, you got 2 Walters, and one's a Batman Walter. That's for me, thank you.
Welcome.
You're welcome. And so I'm going to keep going, but I just wanted to say that's what I was doing.
This is my water.
These letters out.
This is my water.
That is your water. And then over here, we're trying something new. Tom got a shoe holder rack. He's put my socks on his bike. A shoe holder rack. And I'm going to try and store things down there because we had this really tiny, silly little gap and couldn't do anything there. So we'll see how that works. All right, I'm going to keep going. Oops, if I can turn the camera off. Getting a bit frustrated, a bit tired out. It does look better over here, but the rest of the room looks like a disaster. And we need to do yoga tomorrow, so I gotta clean it up at least that much. I could not move that shelf; it was fixed, so only the bottom one can move. So I put yarn up there, but my intention is to get it down to just the 2 tubs of yarn. I've been working on whatever was shoved into these containers over here, but I found lots of art supplies that were just shoved in places, and this is coming in useful. These I've just shoved in here, but I know that either in our attic or at Dollar Tree there are like those pencil trays, so I think I'm going to get some of those for those to go in, just to organize that a little bit. I want to get my sewing machine out of my whatever room. I don't know what you want to call this room. Right here, it's this tiny little cupboard. With extra towels, the vacuum cleaner, which is out, goes there. Yes, we have like it's ancient vacuum cleaner. This is light bulbs and things, medicine, and more medicine, and then extra things. Where is the sewing machine? Did I take it out already? Oh no, the sewing machine was in here. No, there it is. There's the sewing machine. So I want to get it out of here. It doesn't need to be in here. And then I want to get that over here. So maybe that will go in one of these. I'm not sure because I don't think it's going to fit on any of them. But anyway, I'm going to keep going. Just to tidy at least. And Colby's been keeping me company, making bigger messes. Tom is vacuuming, we're all cleaning, and I've taken my sewing machine out, and in true fashion, the only place it will fit is the bottom shelf. So now I've got to rearrange everything to get that down there. But the cupboard it was in was like wedged in. I literally have not used it for years because I could not get it out. And it needs to not be in there. I also got out my like repair kit, sewing kit, because that was in that cupboard as well. And it just needs to be more accessible than it is. Colby is at the age where he's not pulling stuff off. I don't have cats or dogs, so it doesn't need to be in a cupboard. It needs to be, you know, usable. So I'm gonna keep going. I am getting tired. I am getting tired.
Wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our...
It's been like an hour. I stopped filming because that thing fell on me. The like shoe thing. Hang on, Colby. I said wait. Oh, he's playing Peppa Pig on his Kindle. And I paused it so you didn't hear the noise, but he's good at bed. Anyway, that thing fell on me, that shoe stand that I was stacking stuff in. It just fell down. And I talked to Tom, and it's, I guess, the ceiling sheetrock there, so he is going to sort that out tomorrow. But anyway, I was in such a bad mood when that fell on me. Like, first it hurt, then I was mad because everything fell out and went all over the floor, and my tidying wasn't really getting anywhere, and then that fell on me, and I was just like, I can't film this because I'm cursing and no one needs to see me getting all mad. And anyway, now it's like been an hour and we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So let me show you what I've done, because it does look a lot better. It looks a lot better. So this stuff right here, this tub, the hat, and the canvases, they're Natasha's, so they're not mine. I'm not going to put those away because they're hers. But down there on the bottom, you can see there's the yarn and my sewing machine. And I put the knitting needles in with the yarn because they fell out of that thing down the side there and landed on me, so I just shoved them in there. This one here is like a catch-all basket, so that probably needs to be sorted better, but for right now it's fine. Then we have my stamps, and then we have my Waverly chalk paints, more yarn, and those yarns that are on top there won't be there. Like I said, I'm going to be using them up. My goal is to only have like, well, the 3 is fine. 3 tubs of yarn. So when I have more, I need to use it up. So, because before I had tons and I don't need that. This is like Christmassy ribbons. This is cross stitch, which I've not done for years, but I have a lot of. And I would like to do again. I just haven't had my patience. Since I've become a mum and a teacher, my patience is not as good as it was. I don't think. Over here we have lots of ribbons. Then we have wood crafts and crayons, and my Sizzix, which is a letter cutter thing, a die cut, I guess that's what we call it at school, wood stuff, my sewing basket, and fabrics up there. I ended up putting my paint stuff that was in like the wooden cases under there, but of course that's fallen on it so you can't see. That's done. That looks a lot better. And then over here we've got those craft things that, or I don't know what we want to call them, that Tom got from Free Cycle. This is Tommy's crap hole. It's kind of tidy, so we're going to leave it. This is Christmas crafts that I've put away to do next year, and books. Then we have puffy paint, and right now a canvas. Colby, wait a minute, please. More, like, hang on 1 minute. Colby, please. I'll make it work. Just give me a minute. His Kindle, he touched something. More like seasonal craft stuff. Right now, mostly Valentine's and snow for me to work on. I have an empty one, which won't be empty. I have yeah, up here, I have one that's full of cards and things. It's just kind of been shoved up there by Tom. That needs to come down and get sorted out. But right now, apart from my slippers and the stuff on the floor there, this area is a lot, Colby, 1 minute, a lot tidier and looks really good. Oh, and I brought this today at Dollar General to craft, and that was 50 cents. I like this. I do not like this plastic ring. So I like this a lot. It just, I want to put something on that top to hide that. And then this is the room. So that's trash all in there. I need to just go through a few of these. Colby, who needs to go to bed. But it's still messy, but it does look better. So that's a positive, I guess. It's just, you know, I don't know about you, but when I decide to organize something, I'm really good for like an hour or so, and then I'm like, ugh. But if I don't keep doing it, I probably won't do it again. But like I said, I'm giving myself to January 4th, and I do need to come back and finish. I mean, that's not going to get done today. This being done is at least the start, but I do still need to, so much to do. It's the next day, and I'm back in my room to finish organizing. We've got Tom biking over there, Colby eating a banana right there, and down here I've got 2 more tubs that I was storing elsewhere full of craft supplies from when I had,
I got my friend in.
yes, you can get in there, from when we were in our apartment. They still haven't been organized 6 years later, so I'm going to do it today. And then we pulled these containers from elsewhere, and Colby's in it, and we're going to put yoga stuff in this one, and then I'm going to put my unfinished crochet in there so I know where it is. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do right now.
Lives, the best of times, through color glass. Time rolls on, enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
I've got everything organized into piles that was in those 2 tubs. I found some more cross stitch. I found one of those like easy ones where you just match the color up. So I'm going to do that. I've got some more embroidery thread that's in a knot, but I will go through that and straighten that out. I found ribbon that I didn't realize I had, some Christmas, some Halloween. A knitting pattern that I want to tackle to make a top for Colby. Some more, I don't even know what that is, cross stitch right there, and designs I've made. I have to go through those. And of course I found more yarn. I thought I had more yarn, and I did. So that's the next stage. So we're going to stop right now and go for a bit of a walk, and I'll come back to this later. But I am feeling productive, and now it's been the night. I am really amazed at how much I actually got done yesterday. So really happy, really pleased. I ended up putting unfinished projects in there, but now we have pulled these 2 tubs. It's going to go in there. So over there can be my cards, which I do use pretty frequently. But yeah, feeling somewhat successful. Can actually see the couch. Haven't been able to see the couch in months. Yeah, we're getting there. But I'll walk now and I'll finish later. It is now January 4th. It is the, I don't know, evening, night time of the day, and I was supposed to have this room completely done by now. This is the day I went back to work. And I pretty much have. I just have 1 tub left. So let me show you what the room's looking like. So I cleared off all the sides over here. So that is all clear. The closet door has got stuff on it, but that's Tom, so I can't deal with that right now. But this is all clear. I've got tubs under there with yarn in. The couch is finally, it's free. It can be sat on and enjoyed. Again, Tom's shelf. I'd like him to sort it out, but it's his job to do that. The shelf is, yeah, this shouldn't be here. The moose, oop, he should be in my bedroom, but Colby broke him, so Tom put him up there to get him away. But it's looking pretty tidy. The craft area is very organized. It looks great. I mean, as great as it's gonna look when it's a mismatch of stuff. And the desk is all cleared off. That took me a little bit longer than I would have liked, but it is all organized, and I have a whole bunch of colorful Sharpies that I forget I have, and now I can actually access them. So that's done. I cleaned up the top there, and apart from the fact that we need new yoga mats, this room is pretty good. So what I did was I put the last of everything in this tub. So I'm gonna invite you to join me as I finally finish cleaning this room. than needing a vacuum, this room is done. As you saw, I think I'll keep that footage in, we'll see. It was kind of, took me longer than I thought, but I put the lights that were over here that I did not like over here because of the black wire, straight in Michael Jackson. I put them over there, so now there are lights around the craft area. I had intended to go along the top, but it wasn't long enough, so I've just kind of hooked it back down. I think that looks kind of cool. These lights are on, but obviously these lights up here are battery powered. We have it clipped up here, and clearly those batteries are running out. Let's have a look at the room completely finished. I did a very terrible dusting job. We need new yoga mats. Don't know where that vase is going over there. It might go in the trash. But the room is tidy. It's a very multi-purpose room. Very, very functional. And now let's have a look with the lights off. Oh yeah, those ball ones aren't even on at all. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. So if you were watching a movie in here, it would feel a little bit like you were in Trollville. That's kind of cool. And that's it. That's my room all done. Let's go put the lights on. And you're going to just see darkness for a minute. There we go. And that's it. That's my first attempt at a tidy with me. We'll see how it looks when I put it together, if this ever gets made into a video. If it did and you like it, for some reason, if you like watching me take forever to clean a small room, then give me a thumbs up, leave a kind comment below, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I would love to have more viewers, and I'll catch you in another video where I'm not cleaning. Bye. I got the balls to work.